and welcome back. We're going to get into a reading real quick to see what you need to know as the collective watching, whoever you are. You guys be sure to follow your own intuition first and foremost, most importantly, all right? Despite what I may say, whether you respect me, agree with me, or feel connected to these readings, be sure to use your own intuition first. Don't bring anything into your life that does not belong. It would not be wise, you guys, okay? Especially right now. We're in a weird time, right? So what you feel is true, and what's not is not. But just make sure you stay objective, okay? Y'all be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. We're going to get into this message, okay? Shattered came out. Broken nightmares and failures. Wow. And drowning. Over your head, overextended, rock bottom. Interesting. So you guys could definitely you could be in a position where you could kind of feel that way. Maybe you feel like things are falling apart. Let's see. Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration. Father, Mother, God. What is the message for the collective? What do you want the collective to know? Time, delay, procrastination, too busy. Two-faced, double life, cheater, backstabber. And chaos, upheaval, disaster, downfall. What in the world? It's time. There's a two-faced person here who's living a double life or who's wearing a mask. They're not who they appear to be on the surface. Underneath the surface, they are not the same as what they present themselves as. And they could be a cheater. They could be trying to cheat the system. They could be trying to get over on people. They could be trying to, get ahead in sneaky or nefarious ways. And they could be attempting possibly to backstab you or other people around you, right? You could be in a situation where you're dealing with a person who has crossed, double-crossed, triple-crossed a bunch of folks, and you're not the only one. Like, this could be a company that you work for, and maybe they're trying to get away with mistreating their employees or cutting corners, even for their customers. This could even be a person or a company who you rent or lease from, like an apartment or a condo, or maybe even a landlord of some kind. This could just be someone who is in a position of power somewhere, or even if they're not in a position of power, it's like, it feels like they use people. And the time card is indicative of like time in general, like how long this has lasted, how long this has been going on, how long it's able to go on, and maybe spirit, God, universe is putting a stop to whatever this is. I feel like somebody has been tricking people to extend their time in some way, or someone could even be trying to cheat death, to be honest with you. This is kind of like a weird vibe that I'm getting from this. Like somebody trying to cheat the system in order to give themselves more time to do something. This could also be someone who's trying to cheat the system to cause delays in your life or prevent you from being able to reach a goal in a timely fashion, make it take longer for you. Michael Kors is on the watch. It doesn't necessarily mean anything. Someone could wear wrist watches, or they could like the brand Michael Kors for some of you. It just feels like somebody's just doing something they shouldn't be doing to try to get away with something that they want to get away with. So somebody may want to take a vacation or try to like maybe leave town. Somebody may be trying to skip town or hide out or go overseas or something, child. I don't know. But there's this chaos coming, upheaval, disaster, and downfall. So whoever's doing this, somebody cannot delay the consequences and repercussions of their actions any longer. Wow. That's crazy. It's like you can't keep going this way. Community popped out. Things cannot continue the way that they've been going. Here, let's do these first. Whew. I don't feel any like anxiety from you guys. Like, I don't feel any crazy energy from you guys. I feel like pretty calm, to be honest with you. So I don't get this as your energy because it kind of feels like I feel this frantic energy around me, or like I'm aware of it, but I don't feel it like inside of me. Like, I don't feel like I'm rushing. I feel actually like something is slowed down for me, or like kind of moving in slow motion. You get what I'm saying? False mask. Yeah. So somebody may have been trying to slow you down for sure. Wow, what just popped out? Proposal, planning, and new career. So somebody is planning to offer you a position. This is a career. I'm not sure what career. I don't know if this is something you've already been working towards, because you could be making plans to find a new job or invest in some type of new project or endeavor professionally. And that could definitely be the case. And maybe you're getting an offer from a new employer, or you're getting an offer from someone that wants you to do some type of work for them. But it doesn't feel like a negative thing for you. I feel like somebody is planning to offer you a job. What else for the collective? Birthday. So this could be around your birthday, especially if you're Scorpio or Sagittarius. But it doesn't really have to be that. It could be whenever your birthday is. That's when this offer could come in. Maybe this is Spirit, God, Source's way of giving you a birthday gift, a nice birthday present that you guys didn't expect. Somebody may have been too busy around your birthday and now they want to try to make up for it. But I feel like it's because they're not really telling the truth about like what they got going on. We have expecting and fast movement. So some of you guys could be pregnant, expecting a baby. Maybe you're having a little Scorpio or a little Sagittarius soon, or maybe you are just expecting for the next year of your life to move a lot faster. I feel like there's something that is going to move really fast. Or it's like Spirit is preparing you and saying like, hey, be ready, because you can expect for things to start to speed up around your birthday, whenever that may be. And, there could be a lot of fast movement coming in when it comes to plans that you're making. Things could move a lot more quickly than what you originally thought, because some type of offer is going to come in when it comes to your professional life that I feel like is going to speed things up. This could be speeding up like your manifestations. Okay, what else for the collective? Poverty, but it's card 37, which I always see as like the ending of poverty. This is a situation where someone has not necessarily been given the same opportunities as other people because they're kind of less fortunate, like orphans or minorities. You know what I mean? Like certain minorities, people who've kind of like been dealt a raw hand in life. Ooh, but change is here, moving, relocating for some of you. And then we have a child. So there could be a child being born that could initiate some type of change. Number 9 and 18. And 18 is a 9. So this is 9-9. Some of you who were born in 1999 are significant, but these are 2 9s, and then 37 is a 10. So this energy of like, maybe even energy that you've experienced since a child. Like as a child, you may have been a military child where your parents were constantly moving around. You were constantly moving around. You never felt like you were really attached to any place because you were constantly like, go, go, go. Some of you guys may have been that way, where you've been really unsettled your whole life and you kind of blew with the wind because maybe your parents were unstable, or again, maybe you had a military family that you grew up in, or there could have been even a situation where in your adult life, everything that was uncertain or unstable from your childhood kind of bled over into your adult life. And some of you guys could have been a little bit, transient, moving from place to place, not really having a solid like foundation. But you guys have some type of upgrade with this change card that usually signifies an upgrade or a change that's happening that's going to actually like improve your circumstances. Some of you may be adopting a child, but that's very few of you. It feels more like your circumstances are changing because there's a lot of stuff that you aren't going to be able to bring with you. It kind of gives a vibe of a kid going away to college and they have to leave majority of their childhood behind. Like you may be able to take a little teddy bear or a stuffed animal or something like that, but you can't take everything with you. This is going to be a situation where you're going to have to leave certain things behind, whether that's metaphorically or literally. Could be both. So let's see, Spirit. What does the collective need to know at this time with regards to this message? Ooh, the High Priestess. So first of all, intuition could also be secrets, hidden information, somebody who's very mysterious, beauty and joy, BJ. Okay. Somebody can have initials like that, B or J, or both, JB. Okay. But this is like two aspects or maybe several different aspects of life coming together. I'm getting that vibe from this High Priestess. Your intuition is telling you that something is coming. There is something that is hidden from you that you can't see. You could be a Pisces or an Aquarius. King of Swords, and then the Lovers. Aquarius, Gemini, Pisces, possibly Libra. There's a King of Swords here with information. Whoever this person is, they're probably a little older when it comes to their age. Maybe anywhere from like 40 to maybe 40s or 50s, late 30s, early 50s. I don't know. This it doesn't have to be that, but I feel like this is a person with information. They're telling you something that's secret or you have to keep it a secret, and then you're going to have to make a choice. Not sure what that's about. Somebody is giving you information that's hidden or secret, or you have to keep it secret, and then you're going to have to make a choice. Because you're going to be in charge of this information. What's the High Priestess? The Ace of Cups. What? Somebody may have been hiding information from you, but there's a person who knows about it. And I feel like they chose to hide it from you, or they were told they had to hide it from you or keep it a secret. The Ace of Cups, there could be a secret baby. I don't know, child. Queen of Cups, yeah. Somebody could have a love child with somebody, a secret baby. Your kids could have siblings that you don't know about, okay? I feel like there could be something that someone manifested here that they regret. It's like, oh, I regret meeting you. I regret that we met. I regret that I talked to you. I just regret everything about this connection. Because it's like there's disappointment here. There's rejection. There's strong Pisces energy. Possibly Cancer or Scorpio, but strong Pisces energy. The Queen of Cups is upright, though. So it's like this Queen of Cups energy knows their worth. They know their value. They know what they deserve in a situation. They know that they're a blessing, or they, it's like there's this endless source of energy with the Ace of Cups and the High Priestess. It's like the High Priestess is channeling from the sky, and this Ace of Cups is like a gift, but it's also like this overflowing, endless, nonstop energy, like the Holy Grail, kind of, but not necessarily. It's like kind of, but not, right? It's just whatever makes you happy. If you enjoy something in life that's a hobby, right? If you enjoy baking and you could bake all day, that is the Ace of Cups. If you enjoy video games and you could play video games all day and you never really get tired and it just kind of replenishes your energy, that's the Ace of Cups, right? If you enjoy raising your kids and like spending time with them, playing with them, being able to, watch movies together, whatever, that's the Ace of Cups, right? It's just this endless flow of energy because the connection is with source. The connection is with God. The connection is with the universe, whatever you believe in, right? And I feel like this Queen of Cups has that endless source of energy, but there's somebody who's upset about communication or upset about this person meeting someone. The Queen of Cups could be in love with someone or love something, and it's like it's making someone else feel rejected. It's like somebody's joy or someone's happiness is making someone else feel rejected. I also feel like there's a little bit of ungratefulness here because it's like something that's very valuable or something that's a blessing is being like frowned upon with this Four of Cups, and someone it's like, oh my God, so many blessings, 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 blessings. Like somebody could be pregnant again and they're like, kids, 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 another kid. I don't want another kid. Maybe like the first kid was cool, but then you got to 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. And now it's kind of like, Someone may be faced with a decision of whether or not they're going to keep a child. Because it kind of feels like there's a child here that's wrapped up in a situation. We have the child card. We have the poverty card. We have the Ace of Cups. We have expecting, two-faced person that could be living a double life. I don't know. It's kind of like somebody knows that this kid is going to slow them down. It's weird. What is this, High Priestess? Four of Swords. This is a secret. This is a secret that someone is not telling you, or a secret that you're not telling someone else. Somebody is praying for a miracle here as well. Praying for a miracle. They're hoping for a particular outcome and they're praying that that outcome will take place. We have the Knight of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. This is something that I feel like somebody should have been told you. I don't know what this is, but this is some type of information that someone's been purposefully keeping from you. Knight of Swords, Four of Swords. This is silence. Someone hiding the truth or burying the truth of a situation. Five of Swords for Five of Swords reasons. I feel like someone should have already told you. Somebody should have told you right away that they have a spouse, have a kid on the way, have like some other obligation, and it feels like a kid or a family. But they've been waiting and waiting and waiting, but now the baby is about to come. And things are starting to move fast. The baby's about to be born. It's about to be the baby's birthday. And things are moving really quickly. And I feel like someone's trying to plan for it, but they need a new job or they need to make money. I don't know what this is. Somebody's definitely dealing with financial issues with poverty, Four of Pentacles. And then the new career card. Somebody's definitely not telling something. This is a secret. Somebody definitely feels like they have a person pregnant secretly, or they have a secret mistress, or their mistress doesn't know about their family and their family doesn't know about their mistress, and there's children involved. This could even be a situation where your ex, your baby mom, your baby dad, your ex-husband, your ex-wife, they have a kid with somebody, or they have somebody pregnant, or they're pregnant by somebody now. And for some reason you should know, but you don't know. Like maybe it's a money thing where they owe you money, and you don't know that you're not getting your money because they've been planning for this baby and spending money on this baby. I don't know, but this is something that somebody is rushing to tell you, or feels like it feels like they should have told you this right away, but with the Four of Swords they didn't, and it was for selfish reasons, because they wanted to make sure they win at all cost, or they keep something to themselves, and holding it to themselves because there's a disappointment here. Four of Pentacles, Four of Swords. We saw the Four of Cups. So this is a home situation, a marriage, a relationship, some type of accomplishment of a goal, or reaching the finish line, like the end of a pregnancy or the end of something. Getting to the finish line, completing something. Somebody may be rushing in to tell you something that somebody's been keeping from you and holding on to, that you would have wanted to know, because it's actually something positive. But I kind of feel like somebody felt like you may be disappointed, or somebody either they did it for a selfish reason because it benefited them to keep it a secret, or they did it because they thought you would be disappointed or upset if you found out what was actually going on. It kind of feels like there could be a feminine energy here who doesn't want to tell whoever they're with that they're pregnant again, because they know that the masculine might be upset. There could also be a feminine energy here who lost a child, like miscarriage, and they haven't told anyone about it. This could also be someone who suffered a miscarriage and now they're pregnant with like a rainbow baby, and they don't want to tell anybody yet. The Justice card and the Devil just flipped out. Somebody's really attached to the outcome of a situation. Okay, let's get some more information, Spirit. Anything else that you can share with us about this to provide clarity? Ten of Cups. So it's definitely a family situation. I feel like it's something, it's like got to do with somebody's routine every day, what they do every day. Like a happy family situation. Yeah, and then the Five of Wands and the Ten of Wands. This is going to cause conflict to an image that someone has created, right? The house, the wife or husband, the kids, the job. It's causing a burden. Someone doesn't know what to do. Or there's fights and arguments in a family dynamic, and somebody's forcing this happy family image when it's not really happy behind the scenes. What's the Ten of Cups? Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Some of you may have a kid who's hiding a pregnancy from you. I'm just keeping it real. But there could also be a person here. It's like somebody is using some type of lack to their advantage. I don't know what this is. This could be a lack of like communication, right? Like if your kid is hiding a pregnancy from you, they could be hiding it by, wearing baggy clothes or whatever, wearing winter clothes. Their strategy is to wear winter clothes or wear baggy clothes, and no one's going to notice because it's getting cold outside, or, whatever. This could be somebody who is lying by omission to their family. Like because somebody hasn't asked, they haven't said anything. And it's like, you don't know that you have to ask about what you don't know about. So like, you don't know what you don't know. I also feel like somebody's strategy is to cause some type of financial lack. I feel like robbing Peter to pay Paul energy with the Seven of Swords. Let me see. The Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. See? Somebody could be working under the table. And like somebody is struggling to find a job. There's a lack of work. They can't find work. Their strategy is to work in a sneaky way or to keep their earnings a secret and try to force some type of conflict on a family. Like somebody's trying to put their burdens on someone else. Or they're being very sneaky about their tactics. What's the Seven of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Ace of Swords? So that's what it is. Whatever I said, something about what I said was correct. I just feel like somebody is trying to cause conflict in a family dynamic or in someone's life every single day. Because it kind of feels like they keep repeating that they don't have something, or they keep someone trapped in a situation because they're saying they don't have something, or they don't know, or they can't find a job. I don't know what this is. Somebody is also planning on, like, it's like they're formulating a plan of how they can ask for help. Their strategy is to act worried or scared or nervous to their family so that they can get help from these people because they're struggling to find a job, or they can't find work, or I'm trying to find a job. Maybe this is not to their family. This could be to like DFACS, family and children's services, child support, to the court. Somebody is attached to a legal situation because remember, the Justice and the Devil came out. So somebody is obsessed about the outcome of a situation because it's like they're worried. I feel like someone is thinking all the time about how to get out of something because they're worried about the outcome of a situation, and it feels like court or legal issues or things like child support, things that are through the courts but also through family children's services. It's like, what's the outcome going to be? They're obsessed with the outcome. They're trying to force an outcome. And they've been able to lie or get away with this lie before. But I feel like I'm not sure if they're going to be able to get away with it now. Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands. So even if this is a situation where somebody's got like a double life going on, they've been able to lie for quite some time. But I just don't know if they're going to be able to continue to do that. I feel like there's someone who's noticing signs or evidence that a person is actually working. There's a contract here that someone is finding, or there's some type of documents here that someone is locating. Like, this is physical items, but it feels like with the swords, it's paper. Somebody potentially has to sacrifice something to get what they want, or they sacrifice something to get what they want. And I don't know. This is crazy. It just feels like somebody's finding evidence or proof of a contract or a job that someone has. It's like something is confirming that a person is working and that they've been hiding like this information as if they haven't been working. And it kind of feels like now there's some type of arguments or fights going on in a family or in a home situation or in someone's family or with a family situation. It's like someone's being forced to do something now, because I feel like somebody forced you to do something. Like they forced you to do something on your own. Like if you were dealing with something